Here at home, local police agencies play a key role in fighting terrorism, but law enforcement officials stress today the public does the very same. Earlier today, News Channel 2's Gary Liberatore spoke with Oneida County Sheriff Rob Maciol.
I saw an individual across the street and get gunned down.
Americans have been watching the coverage of the terror attacks in Paris for 2 days now. One of those Americans? Oneida County Sheriff Rob Maciol. We spoke with him at his home on Sunday.
I mean, we don't want anyone to change their lifestyle at all. You know, if you're going to an NFL game today, then go. If you're going to the mall today, then go.
Maciol says he and all law enforcement officials need the public's help. He is also urging people to keep their eyes and ears open for anything suspicious. And again, if you see something, say something. He also adds that the federal government is key when it comes to fighting terrorism, but local police agencies play a huge role.
You know, with budget issues, that's always a challenge. But we've adapted. Police has changed. You know, policing has changed so much over the past couple of decades. You know, now obviously we have police officers that work in schools. You know, we have a lot of connections, you know, with technology where we can communicate not only around the country, but in different parts of the world. We can communicate with law enforcement, data sharing, or intelligence information. You know, we are constantly involved in stuff like that.
One major thing that has been talked about in fighting terrorism since 9/11 is community policing, where police officers are actively involved in meeting people.
You know, going back to the years that I spent working on the road, the patrol zone that I was responsible for, I knew everything that went on. You know, I learned about people's routines, and you know, if you see something out of the ordinary, you know something's up.
Finally, there's now a big concern that some extremists from Syria are integrating with the thousands of refugees that are fleeing Syria, making their way to other countries. Maciol says that terrorism can happen anywhere at any time.
And we've seen, you know, in different parts of the country, and you know, not that many years ago in the Buffalo area, where some key people who were here inappropriately, you know, and were responsible for some bad things were captured, you know, in upstate New York. So,
Gary Liberatore, News Channel 2.